Welcome to the channel. My name is Magic Maestro, and in this video, I'm covering my top 5 reasons why it's a good thing that Hogwarts Legacy is not a multiplayer game. Hogwarts Legacy is the upcoming video game from Warner Brothers and Avalanche Software that puts the player in the shoes of a 5th-year Hogwarts student attending the famed school for witchcraft and wizardry. There are many people upset that the game won't have multiplayer, but I'm here to argue that Hogwarts Legacy will be better off for it. Why do I think that? Number 1. There won't be any subscription fees. After paying for a million streaming services, it's hard to justify adding one more to the list. I've already let a few of them lapse. There are so many services vying for your hard-earned galleons. I don't want to pay a monthly fee just for a single game. I played many MMOs in the past and I can't think of any that I really feel were worth paying to play. Content, likewise, is deployed via drip feed. Also, there won't be a free-to-play or pay-to-win business model. In a free-to-play model, players get to play a certain amount of content for free before paying to unlock additional content. Or, in the best-case scenario, they have access to the entire game, but additional cosmetic items can be purchased. This can still be concerning. In Fortnite, kids get bullied for using default outfits when they couldn't afford or parents wouldn't buy them in-game ones. The worst case scenario would be if the game was pay to win. In a pay to win model, players can purchase in-game items that give them a level up on the competition. In Diablo Immortal, it can take hundreds of thousands of dollars to max out a character. Blizzard provides the ability for rich players to pay for the experience of destroying weaker ones. No matter how many hours a day you play, you could never match the strength of these players who spend money on the game.
This guy that's 1 HP. But the other teammates are not going to let me do that. Yeah, the PvP in this game is ruined. Man, that's too bad because these battlegrounds are actually fun. But, yeah, it's ruined.
Nobody wants to walk around the game feeling like the Weasley family, while 1 or 2 Malfoys show off their Nimbus 2001s. Nobody wants to feel like a squib. They want to feel like Harry Potter. That's just not possible in a multiplayer experience. Number 2. Accolades go to single-player games. If we look back at which games have won Game of the Year, the last 4 of 5 games have been single-player games. The Last of Us Part 2, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and God of War. And this year, it's looking like the top prize might go to From Software's Elden Ring, which is predominantly a single-player experience. Why does it matter if the game gets awards? Because that's how sequels get made. Look at the success of Final Fantasy VII. It has its own series and is now being remade into a trilogy. Dark Souls was made into a trilogy, and now Souls-like is its own genre of games. Positive critical reception is a way to fast-track a game into a series. Not to mention, it's a great reason to release a Game of the Year edition, and down the line, the inevitable remaster and remake. Number 3. There will be more immersive storytelling. The entire experience will be tailored to your journey and your decisions. In an MMO, you can see all the other people next to you queuing up for the same quest. You all get to be the savior? It just doesn't work as well as in a single-player format. Even with MMO games like Star Wars The Old Republic, the best part of the game is the story, and you can do that with an NPC companion. Raids, endgame multiplayer-specific content, and PvP are 2 aspects of MMOs that require other players, but the majority of the time, players are off doing their own thing, progressing their own character. An MMO is far from being a co-op experience. Having a chat box in the game may make it social, but I'm not really sure that would take Hogwarts Legacy to the next level. Number 4. There's no time commitment. I'm sorry. As much as I love video games, I can't schedule my life around them anymore. It's like watching a movie at home versus in the movie theater. I don't have to plan when I can run to the restroom. There's also no FOMO, fear of missing out, because I can save the game and pick up where I left off. Because people are always playing MMOs, sometimes content is made for content's sake, increasing level caps and item stats, but leaving you behind unless you're prepared to grind. And last but not least, no game balancing. Spells don't have to be balanced. If this was an MMO, there would have to be duels. How would the developers handle spells like Avada Kedavra? Would they make certain spells off limits during dueling? What happens to players that get hit by Avada Kedavra? Would they respawn? It's not like spells just knock you unconscious. See, it just doesn't work. I'm betting that Avada Kedavra is only used as part of the story. Otherwise, you could just go up to any sentient character and just one-shot them. Avada Kedavra.
Dead!
Avada Kedavra.
Dead!
Avada Kedavra.
Dead!
Because the developers only have to worry about one person's experience, they can push the boundaries of what is possible. They don't have to worry about players getting too overpowered. Do I think that a Hogwarts MMO is possible? Maybe if it took place in the larger wizarding world. I just think that a Hogwarts-focused game is better off for being single player. That's my take anyway. What's yours? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel for more Hogwarts Legacy news and updates. Have a magical day. Wizard out.